Will those claims be proved? We'll be keeping our eye on that story for you. Right now, though, members of Parliament from the Coalition for Reforms and Democracy, CORD, are now opposing President Uhuru Kenyatta's appointment of Mohammed Abduba Dida as the chair of the Constituency Development Fund Board. The MPs claim that the CDF board is not a parastatal, and the president erred in appointing a chair who they say should be vetted by Parliament in any case. And as KTN's James Smart now reports, this was not the only outcry today against Uhuru's appointees.
Sasa Uhuru lete mali ingine katika Meru ya pande ile ilikuwa inasonga.
Wakati tumepigiwa debe, sasa kuna sehemu nyingine ya Kenya wanaandika wenzao, huku kwetu wanakaa bila kuandikwa.
The political waters have been fairly muddied since the president started making appointments of heads of parastatals. But the grumblings and murmuring had been confined within Jubilee, with the Deputy President Ruto's backyard seemingly unimpressed by the apparent sidelining of their people. This disquiet within Jubilee had been contained somewhat, with the President and his Deputy reading the Riot Act to members in their camp. But now,
if he has legal advisors at State House, he needs to sack them and get a new team of legal advisors.
Another war front has been opened up. CORD MPs now say the president had no business appointing the chair of the Constituency Development Board, saying the body that manages CDF is not a parastatal.
I am appealing to my brother Dida not to take up this position, because honestly it is going to set him at war with members of parliament.
But these grumblings are going a notch higher than the president and extends to the appointee. The MPs claim that former presidential candidate Abduba Dida is being rewarded for, quote, providing comic relief in the just concluded presidential elections.
If you want to be healthy, eat when you're hungry. This timetable, I don't know who brought it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then the dinner you come up with phase 1 where you take soup and mushroom, and then phase 2, phase 3. If you want to be saved from corrupt leaders, if you want to be saved from corrupt leaders.
At the coast, there have been sharp reactions to the recent comments from a section of leaders there who were against last week's appointment of Danson Mungatana to the Kenya Ports Authority Board. Mungatana supporters want critics to shut up.
Uongozi ambao hauna chuki kwa kutupatia nafasi 5 vijana wa pwani kuwa wenye viti wa mashirika mbalimbali.
Hii si coalition government ambapo president akichagua mpaka akonsult co-principal wake.
Tutatema bigiji kwa karanga ya kuonjeshwa. Madamu nafasi tumepawa, ni sisi tupiane support.
But a distant voice of grumbling that hasn't gained momentum yet and might just be on its initial stages, the Kenya Association of People Living with Disabilities is up in arms after President Uhuru Kenyatta, in his latest appointments, fired one of their own who was appointed by the outgoing president.
As people with disability, we call it inequalities. You know, when 10 people are appointed, we expect one of them to be a person with a disability.
Abel Onyango was appointed September last year to chair the Kenya Medical Laboratory Technicians and Technologists Board, but was fired and replaced by Professor Alex Chemtai, while he has still 3 years on his contract and had only served for a few months. James Smart, KTN.